listen, Limitless has been going absolutely crazy with the amount of tournaments. And when we see these different decks put together, I have seen so many videos talking about this Arcanine deck going absolutely crazy, going ham, all these different things. I'm here to set the record straight. This is not the best fire deck. Neither is Charizard. I am here to preach to you the gospel of Centiskorch. Let's dive in. And I want everyone to be playing this instead of Arcanine. Stop playing Arcanine. This is better. This is better in tournaments. This is better for your deck. Play Centiskorch instead. Centiskorch is 130 HP. It's a stage 1 and it has 1 attack, 4 energy, Fire Blast, deal 130. Discard a fire energy from this Pokemon. So why is this better than Arcanine EX? Let's look at Arcanine again. But Arcanine is an EX, so automatically it's going to be a 2-prizer, right? 2, its attack only does 120 for 3 energy, which is only 1 less. 3, it does 20 energy to itself. 4, you don't get any of the breakpoints on the legendary birds. Whereas Centiskorch with Giovanni will knock you out Articuno, will knock you out Zapdos, and will knock you out Moltres in the right scenarios. That is why I think Centiskorch is so much better than Arcanine. Arcanine's a great matchup for Pikachu, but you're doing the same game plan. You're starting with Moltres, you're accelerating, a handful of energies here with Inferno Dance, and then you are attacking with your attacker. But, this is one shot by Mewtwo, as is Arcanine EX, so it doesn't really even matter. We still can't one-shot it, but this is a perfect matchup against Pikachu. I love it against 18 Articuno trainers. I've had so much success, and it plays really fast and really straightforward. And so I've cooked this deck up as only having 6 Pokemon in it. It only has 6 Pokemon in it. It's got 14 trainers, potions, whatever, items, whatever we want to call it. But how this deck goes: 2 Sizzlipede, 2 Centiskorch, 2 Moltres, 2 potions, 2 X speeds, 2 Pokeballs, 2 old Ambers. Okay, I have talked about the Fossil Tech before. I have seen people hate on the Fossil Tech. Fossil Tech only works in decks where you're accelerating energy and you need something protected on your bench. It works in Centiskorch, it works in Blastoise, it works in Charizard if you're running that, it works in any deck where you're accelerating energy. You can even toss in Mewtwo. I've had success. You are just protecting your Centiskorch and your Sizzlipede from getting knocked out. This is another thing to note with Centiskorch. It's got 3 retreat cost. So when you get Sabrina'd, you're just going to give them your old Amber, have it, and then you're going to be able to put your Centiskorch in your active spot, and it's probably going to be ready to go. And then they're either going to have to take 4 prizes by knocking out another Moltres, or they're going to have to deal with your second Centiskorch, which is hopefully for the knockout. Enough of my yapping. Let me dive into some games and show you why this is better than Arcanine. And it's cheaper, and it's fairly easy for free-to-play players. 2 EXs instead of 4. I got excited and realized I forgot to show the whole deck after talking about the old Ambers, but, items really quick again. Potions, 2 X speeds, 2 Pokeballs, 2 old Ambers, 2 Professor's Researchers, 2 Giovannis. This is key. You really need the Giovannis in here for your knockouts, and 2 Sabrinas. You can probably play around with the Pokeballs and old Ambers, but the key theme here is to get Sizzlipede or Moltres out guaranteed turn 1. Either, you really want Moltres to be guaranteed turn 1 in your active spot, and you want Sizzlipede on your bench, but this is the best kind of scenario and the least likely. I played around a couple times by using a Rapidash Ponyta, but then I don't need that. I don't need that extra 40 damage hardly ever, except for a Mewtwo matchup. So you could consider maybe teching in a Farfetch'd, but generally I think this list is pretty crispy. I wouldn't do too much to it. But now let's dive into a couple games. All right, event match. I have not completed this yet. I've got 44 wins. I need 1 more win. Another thing I like about this deck is it plays so fast. Like, the play is so streamlined. You're not stalling. You're not waiting anything. You're just smack, 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 smack. And if you see Mewtwo, you're like, look, I might lose here. All the other decks, I think it matches up really well into even fast decks, even Pikachu, because it's pretty fast to get your Centiskorch online. You need like 2 turns with Moltres. I don't really want to go first. I'd rather go second with this. Okay. So we've got a Sizzlipede start, but we've got a Pokeball in our hand as well, and an old Amber and an X speed. So this is a pretty solid start. You want a Pokeball out a Moltres, right? That's the ideal play. And it'll be, we have 2 Moltres in our decks and we have 1 Sizzlipede in our deck. So we're gonna Pokeball first here. Hopefully we get the Moltres, swap it with the X speed into the active spot. Here we go. You're really likely to get the start you need with this such trimmed down list. And if they want to, do anything to me, they've got a pretty fast deck as well with Execute, especially going second. So, you know what? I'm tossing my old Amber on the bench here. I'm going to X speed, swap my Sizzlipede back, go ahead and promote up my Moltres. I have 3 cards in my hand, so I'm playing around red card to some extent. I don't really care about red card, but I have my Centiskorch in my hand already, and I want to get that down as quick as I possibly can. Again, I want to call out that's 3 retreat costs, which is too expensive. If it gets promoted and isn't fully energized, doesn't have all the energies on it, you're in a bad spot, my friend. You're just not where you want to be. That's where the old amber, whatever your favorite flavor of fossil, comes into play. You could consider actually running an Aerodactyl in this if you wanted to. I still don't think that Aerodactyl's very good, and I don't like it. And that was another thing running in this Arcanine deck that's running rampant. I'm trying to set the record straight. Play this. Don't play Arcanine. It's off meta to an extent. It's fun. I find this deck very fun to play. I like the Moltres Tails flipping component because you're flipping 3 regardless. I like that better than Misty, where you're just flipping 1 and hoping it works out. So boom, this is like an ideal start, and you pretty much get this, you know, most of the time. I've only been in very few spots where I've only had a Centiskorch stuck out of the chunk of games I played. Okay, heads. If I get 3 heads, okay, 2 is excellent. Moltres is a little expensive to retreat, just to call that out. So next turn, I will probably put an energy on the Moltres because I've already used one of my X speeds. So you can lose momentum that way. Executor Venusaur is not the best matchup for this, just because I don't quite think I get the breakpoint. They're just so chunky. I don't remember the health exactly. Venusaur is 170. I don't exactly remember Executor, but hopefully we'll see in a second. 160. So we can get it up to 1. Okay, we can still get the knock. Just kidding. No. 140. Yeah, weak to fire. So we can still get the knock on this, which is perfect, right? Giovanni. Another perfect reason why you have Giovanni and why Arcanine doesn't work. The 10 damage really matters. Okay, this did 80. You really don't want our Moltres to get knocked out here. So thankfully I do have a potion. So they do have to play around with that. I might Sabrina them just to force their hand. So what I'm going to do here is potion. I'm still going to put another energy on this, I think. I could let them have the knockout. They're going to be so behind once this has 4 energies on it. Let me think here. I could do another Moltres on my bench. I don't really want that, but I can still have the old Amber to play around with. My question here is whether I'm putting an energy on Moltres. No, I think I'm going to put it on Centiskorch and next turn decide if I need to retreat it with extra energy or not. I'm going to leave the Executor in the active spot because I want to knock it out. I'm going to play on their heartstrings. They are going to miss their coin flip. I'm going to hit 2 of mine. That's perfect. That's plenty of energy. Next turn, I will attach 1 energy by Moltres. I will retreat it. I will knock out the Executor in 1 hit because of Giovanni, which again, Arcanine cannot do. This is my shit on Arcanine video. The video. Don't play Arcanine. Play this little... What is he? What are these called? Millipede? Centipede. Oh my god. Literally Centiskorch. I'm like, what bug is this? They're gonna flip tails. They flip tails 10 times out of 10. Does he? It is what it is. So they're not in a good spot. They're Venusaur. You know, I'll just Sabrina them for pretty much anything. So it's just this. It's retreat. Boop. It's promote this. I'm not even gonna bother healing this. I'm gonna worry about my Centiskorch, and then it's just Giovanni. Boop. Almost forgot. 140. Then we just Fire Blast. Boop. And then next turn we Sabrina and knock out anything that they play. I love this deck. I think this is my favorite deck right now. It's my favorite deck to run right now, to dispel the Arcanine myth, to, you know, it even knocks out Arcanine. The Centiskorch even counters the Arcanine. Arcanine can get you with, with 1 Giovanni, but I don't need Giovanni. And what are you going to do? You're going to hit me for 60? Oh no. What will I possibly do when I get hit for 60? I'm just kidding. I'm just going to Sabrina the... Get Sabrina, son. All right, Sabrina. Boop. Energy. Boop. Conceded. There's the concede angle. This was perfect. This is perfect gameplay. That's my 45th win. I'm just gonna play a few games with this. I'm gonna yap on about how you two, if you for some reason, okay, this font, I would think they could have put this on 2 rows. The kerning is how the spacing between words and letters is off. It is off. That's the final emblem for me. Let's go. It's fast too. Like Pikachu's fast. And this is 45 wins. You have a long time to do it, which is nice, which is why I've still been just kind of like slowly chipping away at it. But this deck, this is the it girl. This is the it deck of the event, of the meta, of everything. Outside of Mewtwo. Just ignore Mewtwo. Pretend Mewtwo doesn't exist. And pretend that everything else was being played. And this would be great. I didn't even think about... I forgot about the Executor, frankly. I haven't seen that many of those. Get smacked. Get smacked, Executor. Centiskorch. Okay, you know, this is pretty much the exact same hand we had last time. It's great against Grimer. This is totally fine. Poison's not a big deal. Okay, here's our Giovanni already. We're going to Pokeball into Moltres every time. Okay, this is not okay. You know what? We're fine. Here's our old Amber down here. We'll draw into a Professor's Research or something. This is really expensive to, you know, retreat back and forth, and they're gonna poison me. So I might have to pop up my old Amber just for some time. Give them a free knock. If you don't get Moltres, it's a hard go, especially when they're like, oh, thank you. Actually, ideal. Another X speed, another Moltres. X speed to Moltres. X speed to Moltres. Okay, but I got the same hand. Different flavor. This will last. So that's just 30 every turn. A potion, I'll be fine. I really don't want to evolve it because it's just expensive. Like, it's stuck. If I evolve it, it's stuck. It's not the scenario I want to be in. So I think I'm gonna evolve the one on the bench here. And I'm gonna potion this. You know what? I should have just let this die. And I should have potioned up my Centiskorch. Struggle bus without Moltres. But that's okay. I have regrets. I have several regrets. And it was putting in energy mostly on Sizzlipede in the active spot. Learn from me. This is your opportunity to grow, to change, to be better. Be the better player. Don't be like me. Okay, I'm gonna be at 30. Yeah. So what do I want to do here? They're gonna muckaroony me soon. I just need to do this. I can retreat. Okay, I can retreat this and do old Amber. They'll give me an extra turn. I don't remember how much muck does. I think it does 30 if it's poisoned. Does that have that in their hand? I think that might be the angle. And hopefully we just draw Moltres next turn. And then I'll discard this. My favorite thing about this is just discarding it from the active spot. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love the fossil tech. Don't listen to anyone who's telling you the fossil tech is bad. People play the fossil tech wrong. That doesn't make the fossil tech bad. Okay, that's the knockout on this. That's fine. So I have, I think I'm gonna lose actually. I don't see a way out of this. I'm not gonna lie. But we need an opportunity to retreat this, and we can't do that. Okay, I think this is G. Wait, I can do this. I can force the switch. No, don't give up. They won't be able to knock this out unless they have a Weezing, which they probably do. I just need 2 more turns. I can potion. So then if they have a Weezing, they deal 30. Okay, it won't die to the Weezing this turn, but it will die at the end of my turn. So it'll give me a moment longer. They only have 2 cards out. Don't give up. I'm not gonna give up here. I'm gonna play it out. Okay, X speed. Okay, they're gonna swap. Okay. That is not what I was prepared for. Okay, there's your muck. Have your muck. That's fine. Have your muck and eat it too. Potion. L potion. There. So, okay, so it'll deal 70 to me next turn. But then I'll deal 130. Let me think. Deal 70 to me, then I'll do 130. Then Weezing does 30. So it does 40, so it does 110. I think I'm safe. I'm out of potions, I fear. I can research into my Moltres. Okay, there's another old Amber, another research. Do not play to your old Amber when they have 2 prizes, because they will Sabrina and they will win. I have seen that happen many a times. I've done it to people. I've got it done to me. I've seen it in videos. I've seen it on streams. Caution. I'm cautioning you. Whatever you do when you're in this scenario, do not play the fossil. Hold it. The fossil is good. Don't let the people telling you the fossil is bad continue down the path. We stan a fossil. Old Amber probably is the most utility if you want to tech in an Aerodactyl. Like I said, again, I don't think I'd wreck it. I don't think I'd recommend it, but if you guys have done the Aerodactyl and think it's good, let me know why. What have you done with it? Why is it so good? Okay, I don't think they're in a scenario to win next turn, to be honest with you. I think I'm still good. I feel like I played this terribly, and I think I'll still win. I'm not gonna put anything on the bench. I'm not gonna put this Moltres on the bench. I'm just going to attack with Fire Blast. Go ahead. Look, I didn't even need Moltres. Go ahead. Fire Blast is so good. Okay, actually, I need 2 more prizes, so I don't think I'm gonna win. Well, let me see. I can switch it out. I can X speed it out next turn. This is gonna deal 30 to me. There's the Wheezing. I don't think the Wheezing does 30 with the tackle, right? Yeah. Giovanni. Okay, so they did 40, 30 with the poison. Yeah. I'm short. But if we had a Moltres and we had a turn, if we accelerated one turn faster, we would have been fine. But we do lose kind of regardless of what I do here. I don't see a way out. I can retreat it. So I can retreat. Okay, wait. Should I try to play this out? I can retreat. No, it's 3 to retreat. I'm too far behind. There's no way. All right, we'll just concede. No Moltres in your hand does prove difficult. But if they had one EX that we had knocked out instead, we could have been okay. Because we would have got a second point there. Hi there. You've reached the middle point of the video where I asked you to interact for the YouTube algorithm. Today, I would like to know if you give thanks to Mewtwo and Pikachu players. And if you do, why? And if you do not, why not? See you in the next round. So maybe this is the case for a little bit of tech, a little bit of one Farfetch'd maybe. If you want to min-max, I like to keep it trim. Like I like to really keep the base Pokemon trim. But if you're really trying to go for a tech, one Farfetch'd maybe, just to toss in some extra energy in the scenarios where you don't draw your Moltres in your opening hand. But all that does is decrease the odds that you're going to draw Moltres in your opening hand. Because when we do draw Moltres in our opening hand, we can get Sizzlipede with Pokeball, Professor's Research, so many things. Okay, here's our Mewtwo. Here's our Mewtwo match. We're going first. I'd almost always rather go second with this deck. You can go, I mean, I don't have anything on my bench, so that helps go first. Okay, this is not really where I want to be. But I will Moltres my bench if I have to, because at least I can accelerate those Moltres on my bench. Also has an old Amber on here. But 70 is fine. Heat Blast is fine. It's not amazing, but it'll get you there. It can knock out Mewtwo and 2 with Giovanni. Good to know. As long as they don't have their 150 attack. It can do work. If it has to. Not what you wanna do, not where you wanna be in. But it's alright. Okay, low Rolts. Low Rolts, tapping for 10. Okay, but at least we're accelerating, you know? At least we're accelerating. We're gonna hit 3. We're gonna hit 3 here every time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Next turn, they're gonna play nothing. They're gonna play nothing next turn, and we're gonna win. Or they're gonna evolve into a Corellia, and I'm gonna win. They're not gonna put anything on their bench. Fast. We're playing fast. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, Pokeball. Just kidding. But I'm still gonna probably do what I said. Retreating. What are you cooking? Mewtwo. I love the Mewtwo mat. I like the Mewtwo sleeves. Oh, another Rolts. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna energy our Moltres. We're going to retreat. We're going to Giovanni. And we're gonna get the Corellia. And they'll probably concede, to be honest with you. I probably would concede here. Moltres, boom. Giovanni, we could have used an X speed if we wanted to save our energy, which is probably the move, frankly. And then we are going to Heat Blast. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mewtwo deck. Play fast, play loose. Boom. I love this deck. I love this deck. What are you gonna do? They didn't retreat. So maybe they have another Curly in their hand, but it won't matter. Because I'll still knock it out. I'll still knock it out. I'll still knock it out. Oh, you're gonna, oh, see, look. Fossil Tech. You know what we'll do next turn? We'll discard it and we win. If I didn't have that, I mean, I could have X-speeded as well, but this is a guaranteed win. Boom, boom. Oh, boom. Wait for it. Hold your breath. Giovanni. Boom. And that's game. That's get Moltres to Mewtwo. Get it. Run it back. I wanna get a bird. I want an Articuno. I want a Pikachu. I wanna show you the way of Arcanine is dead. The reign of Arcanine, whatever that was, that won that tournament or placed well in that tournament, had a high win rate in that tournament. I see that it's good against Pikachu, but I think this is even better for more things. The fact that you can get the birds, I'm going crazy over this, but the fact that you can get the birds knocked out, it's built different. And Executor, whatever, First again. I don't think we've gone second once. It's okay though. Moltres and Moltres in our hand. Okay. This isn't. Oh, we're guaranteed this is Sizzlipede. Can we have an old Amber in case they want to Sabrina us? Not even worried about it. Oh, Drowsy. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Dragonite. Dragonite stall. Okay. I'll play. Dragonite is slow. Not worried. Boom. Sizzlipede. Boom. Oh, they have Sabrina in their hand. Oh, I'll just old Amber and the discard angle. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right now, if I don't draw a Centiskorch, I'll probably accelerate them, to be honest. Okay, they are stuck in electric hell. That's good. Good for me. Okay, here's my Brina. I didn't draw Centiskorch, so I want to make sure I can deal damage. I don't think I'll get 3 heads this time because I've wasted my head's luck already. Okay, just kidding. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2's still good. With an X speed, I can still deal 70 to them next turn. This deck's all about aggro. Play as fast as you can, smack them as fast as you can. Keep your energy advantage from accelerating. It's tricky because 2 to retreat is pricey, right? Okay, they're still stuck in electric hell. That's good to know. But these are all 70 HP. Like, I want to get the knock as fast as possible on this. So I am going to put another energy on this turn. I am going to Inferno Dance again. I will not accelerate too much more on the Moltres, I don't think. I will put some on the Sizzlipede. I'll just put 1 on the Moltres. 1 on the Sizzlipede. Just start getting moving. So I'm going to lose 2 energy off the retreat. But I've accelerated 4. So I'm still up 2 on my opponent, right? They'll be at 3, I'll be at 5. Yeah, still up. They haven't done any damage. They do have a water incoming. I will not bring up. Do they have a Hypno? If they have a Hypno, it could slow me down. Okay, doesn't look like they have a Hypno. Ooh, we get to save 1 now. Okay, boom. Gonna use the X speed for sure. Save in energy. Retreat our Moltres. Bump up the other Moltres. Hang on to our hand here. Go ahead and smack for 70. All their stuff 70. If they get Dragonite in, Dragonair in, I think has 90. As long as they're 70s on their bench, or even 80, I can hit them 1 for 80. They will be able to Dragonair me next turn. This is not a chunky bench for Dragonite. If they get Dragonite out, I'll probably discard Old Amber. I don't want to deal with that. They're going to put that water on this. Yeah. They must not have anything. Like, they haven't played a Hypno. They haven't played a Dragonair. I wonder if they've got 2 like Dragonites in their hand, maybe like 2 Giovanni. Okay, there's our Hypno. Good. So Hypno, we have 2 flips now. I wonder what other basic. I was like, I wouldn't think they have anything else. Hypno Stall. Makes a lot of sense. Dragonite is a fun deck. It is slow though. Tails. Tails every time. Okay, heads. That's fine. I have to flip heads too, which I can do. Okay, I get heads. Nice. All right, there's a knock on that. Here, boom, 1 more for Sizzlipede. I don't need any of this. Can I get the Fire Blast out? They're probably gonna have Dragonair this next turn. I need Centiskorch, and it'll be game. Everything besides Dragonite, I can knock out. Okay, they put Hypno up. They must not have a Dragonair, or I would smack with Dragonair, because I can't knock it out. Get 1 energy on it for the retreat angle. They're gonna go sleep. You don't have anything, homie. What it is? I do like Hypno. Hypno's one of my favorite cards to stack in for stuff like this, for a stall deck. Anything you need to stall. There's their heads. Okay, they've been lucky. They've been lucky on their heads. They just need a little time. They just need a little time to get online. And they are cooking. What do you got next? What do you got? You got water coming up. You put yourself in a good position to retreat this. You can Sabrina me, I guess. Or you could rope me. I love being roped. My favorite hobby is when I get roped from whomever. Okay, here's my check. Yes! It's not enough to knock out unless I draw a certain someone. Hey! Game. I am satisfied. Ooh, retreat. Ooh, here's Centiskorch. And Fire Blast. Boom. Dragonite. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I think we can do 1 more. See if we can get Pikachu in the mix here. Or 18 Articuno 18 trainers would be excellent as well. One of the 2. One of those 2 to hit. Already hit my 45 now. I won't be able to say that anymore. Always with the thanks. Regardless of your deck. I've seen some slander where people are not thanking Pikachu and Mewtwo decks. You can still thank them. I 100% am still thanking them. I'm thanking everyone. I'm giving them their 5 tickets. I'm letting them live their best life. You can do the same. Okay, what are they cooking? What are they cooking with this? I'm somewhat confident in battle. First again. Maybe first is the move. Okay, this is not the move. This hand is dead. What do you have? What do you have? Okay. It's probably gonna be Arcanine if I had to guess. Mighty, okay. This is not good. This is not great. This is not a great look. I think I'll get smoked. I think I'll get smoked. I'd rather start with 100% of the time, I'd rather start with 2 Moltres than 2 Sizzlipedes. 2 Sizzlipedes is a rough spot to be in because I need 4 turns. I need 4 turns to get one online. So last time I made the mistake. Yes, oh my god, thank you for the red card. Thank you for the red card. Moltres, X speed, Professor's Research. Oh, perfect. They do not know what they have blessed me with. Okay, oh, Pokeball too, okay. I'm going to Pokeball to remove my Moltres from the deck. I know they're a red card connoisseur. Going to research. I learned my lesson from this Sizzlipede. What do you know? Giovanni and Serena. Okay, not quite what I wanted. I'm gonna Moltres here. I am going to Energy Moltres. Next turn I will worry about. Next turn I will worry about what to do with Sizzlipede. I hope they Sabrina me, frankly. And then I'll put Old Amber into the active spot. Sabrina me! They just draw that. I'm gonna Sabrina them, though. Oh, another on the Moltres. Okay, okay. They're loading up. We got Zard. This isn't a great... Okay, it's fine against Charizard if you can Sabrina whatever they're loading up. Is what's most important about that. Most important for any deck that has a load up. Okay, they're rocking Meowth too. So their deck's a little... It's not clunky, but... It's not streamlined. They've got options. They've got plan B. I've got plan A. Only. It's 3 tails. 3 tails. 1 head. I'll give it to you. You can have 1. 1 is fine. Now it's an energy acceleration race, which is chill. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna do this here. I'm going to X speed. Sizzlipede back. I am going to Sabrina them to force the swap. Because I don't want their Moltres. I don't want their Moltres in the active spot. I want something else. Have Meowth in the active spot. I don't want them to be ahead on energy because I need a second to draw some cards here that I need to use. Okay, Inferno Dance. 3 heads. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what like it's hard. What like it's hard. Boom, boom, boom. Get rocked. Next turn, if I draw my Centiskorch, I can kind of just win. If they have an X speed, they'll probably swap their Moltres back in. Yeah, if I'm Centiskorch, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. If I draw my Centiskorch, I will swap it in, and I will knock out their Moltres with my Giovanni. And it's Centiskorch superiority over Arcanine every time. 140 is, I just feel like it's such a crucial break point that you cannot get. I tried running Arcanine. I tried it with Butterfree. I tried it really fast with his Moltres. I tried, and every single time I came up against these scenarios, I was like, I hate it here. It's 1 energy short, but honestly, like, I think the Moltres overcomes that so fast because you're flipping 3 anyways. I'm team Centiskorch. I will never be team Arcanine, I fear. Okay, I am afraid of this. I will not lie. Charizard is spooky dookie for me. What you got? 1? Okay, 1. They only get 1. Okay, they got 3. That's not good. That's on their Charizard probably. Yep. Okay. They have Charizard in their hand. We are scared for our life. Okay, we got our Centiskorch, which is a good position to be in. They are gonna retreat here. I am gonna get the 2 knockout. I do have another Sabrina chillin'. And a boom. Because I don't want to deal with Charizard. And it's okay if we have to deal with Charizard. Boom, that's 2 prizes. That's 2 prizes, I'm ahead. If they have Charizard in their hand, I probably lose. I don't guarantee to lose, but I will lose all my energy. And they will have energy. Okay, I feel like they probably have Charizard. I feel like they probably have Charizard. Or maybe they're like, well, I have to draw Charizard or I lose. They could have done Moltres. I think there's no world. There's some worlds. Charizard's hard to get. Oh. Did you not have Charizard? Or are you bullying me? by playing extra cards. Charmander. Okay. You have Charizard in your hand, sir. Are you thinning your deck for your Charizard? Anxiously waiting. Oh, okay. You didn't have to wait that long. You could have done it earlier. I don't think there's a way. Okay, there's a small way I win this. I need two things to happen. One. I need to draw my other Centiskorch. I could do Moltres. No, it has to be Centiskorch. Oh, they still have 4 energy because they just used 60. Maybe wait. Doesn't this knock out 2? They have 6 energy on this? I lose, actually. This is an L. I needed to draw Sabrina, but then they still would have knocked this out. There's no winning here. All right, concede. They won. They got me Zarded. But you saw the power of Centiskorch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys will see Centiskorch is the way to victory over Arcanine, and I will catch you all very soon.